Good morning, good evening, just plain good. I come to you as always as CP, sometimes known as Charles. Actually, the outside world knows me as Charles. We had a bit of a hiccup, and then another hiccup, and then another hiccup. I tried doing this through OBS, doing this stream. I wanted to do a a half chat, half Q&A, half reaction type thing, which I still think I can do here, but it's a bit more less clean looking, and a bit more, I don't know. I don't know what I don't have the vocabulary. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but, yeah, Dale earlier today contributed to the Twitch account, and he wanted I don't Dale might be asleep at this point. There's 2 or 3 things Dale wanted to cover, and I, told him I would take care of it. Somebody else who is not the filmmaker, um, contributed to react to the new Friday the 13th, fuck, what is it called? At least it's less than an hour, that's all I know. What are you called, you stupid shit? I can't even find it. There's a new Friday the 13th, which seems to be like a joint venture featuring the producer of the most recent endeavor that we came across, The Fall of Camp Blood, which is a 2022 release. So, yeah, I say I will charge to to watch fan films, and you idiots pay me. What is wrong with you? These things aren't that good. At least you could pay me to watch, like, Never Hike Alone again or something. I just I just it's not fair. And then I get called a bully because I'm honest and I don't say things like, "Oh, good job. You did a good job there. That's great." I swear, as a creator, as somebody who has professionally done it, not film, mind you. I'm a filmmaking failure. I can tell you, if you set to make a movie and finish it, you've done it. That that itself is the trophy. That is so hard to do. I don't care if it's just you with a camera by yourself and you want to film your fucking toilet. If you have something in your mindset as far as filmmaking is concerned, and you uh, script, film, edit, print, and get it out there, that is an accomplishment. But where I set goals and achieved mild professional success was through stand-up comedy. I was a road comic, otherwise known as one of the guys you would see before, the act that you actually went to see. But it was something I wanted to do. It was something I wanted to do. I was decent enough at it to get paid for it, and it wasn't a 9 to 5, that's for sure, and that's a big deal to me. How much to contribute to not watch this? Well, hmm, I guess I'd have to issue a refund at that point too, right? Uh, that's a good question. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of first of all, hello to everyone in the chat. How how goes it? How it goes? Uh, we're gonna I was gonna I'm 99% certain that the reason the stream started, the poor dude's asleep. Uh, he had a couple of things he wanted to talk about. He dumped some money in, twitch.tv/WILIscredia, which is where I'd prefer to do live streams for the future. Although you guys you refuse to come over. You refuse to come over. I don't know what it is. If you all came over, I would stop playing video games so much. I promise. Did we ever figure out who these girls in the intro video are? Oh yeah, they're all girls that I've sent dick pics to, and my wife has called them and told them to keep their mouth shut. That is who all these girls are. There may be more. I don't know. Logan says, I also have very much loved the music content. What's up, Jake? Jason, good morning, Jason. A lot of hiccups. I said, yeah, dude, OBS is such a fucking fickle bitch. I'm also glad you dipped your toe in the tier list world. Please, more of those types of videos. Thanks. Alonzo, really? Tier lists, huh? You're the who would like that guy. Um, Funny you say that because when I recorded the one, I prepared for another. Not being able to edit and film and all this other shit, it sucks. My fucking back is killing me. Uh, we had a humid day the other day, and I just could not get out of bed, and it finally hit me that I'm gonna have another surgery. That like this isn't that this isn't quality of life here. Uh, which means I'm gonna be going back on opiates. I'm gonna have to go back to the fucking physical therapy and then go back to the process of unopiating myself, which I did it myself, for the record. It sucks. It's a pain in the ass. You have to tell yourself that, listen, we're done, and you have to taper. You must taper. You've got a plan. You can't just I don't know how long suddenly it's drug talk with SIPO. Uh, well, depending on the amount of the medication you're taking, you really need to figure out what step you're how high up the steps you are, and then just you know, halves it every somebody said to do it every week, but I did it every 10 days. And then when you started getting really lower, like I was taking, dude, I was in bad shape. I have no tolerance or a high tolerance. Uh whatever whatever the word is for, I could take enough to kill a horse and just not feel a thing. Whatever that word is. Um So I was taking like a metric fuck ton of opiates, and it took it took a bit, going from 90 to sometimes on bad days 90 to 105 milligrams of oxycodone, and sometimes those were in one shot. Uh, to taper from that, it that was a 3 to 6 month process, and then the doctor tried giving me Suboxone, and that's just another drug they want you to take for months upon months, and then I just tapered off of that. I took Suboxone straight the first week, and then from there I tapered and never looked back. I took 1 month worth of Suboxone, and I took it in 3 months because listen, though, the whole plan was to get off, to unhandcuff yourself from this shit. But yeah, just it took this humid day and a very familiar feeling where I was like, yeah, I'm fucked. I'm in ultra pain, and narcotics is the only thing that's gonna help this shit. I'm up all night. I have a final exam tomorrow, so I probably will just pull an all-nighter and hope for the best. Yeah. Which is better? Which camp is better, Camp Crystal Lake or Camp Blood? Well, Camp Blood is just a nickname they gave it because of all the murders. Camp Crystal Lake, you know how many Crystal Lakes there are? It's not to quote the remake, but yeah. All right. Fill my toilet. You hacked my MacBook. Very funny. I have yet to watch. It's the Me Billy film. Yes, definitely watch that. That is upper tier fan. I'm not saying fan film. That is an amateur film. It's an amateur independent film using a IP. That's what I'll say about It's Me Billy. They did fantastic work. Camp Candy? What the fuck? Thank you, Logan. Appreciate it. The tier list video is good. Thank you. There's I don't. This secret is only for Patreon, but you may be surprised this week. Yes, I am the Who Would Like That guy, but I also love me some tier lists. All right, sit tight. Make sure you have your notifications on. Logan, Logan, way ahead of you. Way ahead of you, Logan. and that is on that. Way ahead of you. I should not Halloween tears. I'm not married to Cody, although I'd like to be. Just kidding. No, seriously, Holly, watch your back. Um, watching Jason Goes to Hell right now. Just started it. Oh, so you're watching the part where it's Jason for 4 minutes. Tolerance. Right. Exactly. So boxing can turn into another dependency. It's drug companies just saying, "Hey, we're avoiding the opioid crisis, even though Suboxone is an opioid." Oh, nobody tell anybody that part. Hey, look at this guy awake at. Oh, I guess it's only like 11:16. What's going on, Linzo? You do fantastic work. You do fantastic work. And we're all caught up. Okay, so does anybody have anything, any burning questions or any topics that they'd like to talk about before I start watching a film that features Jason? I would hope. Deftones or Dio, you can have one discography and never listen to the other again. They are two of my favorite bands as well. Well, you know who my favorite band is, so that's all I'll say. I have a lot of D word a lot of things with the letter D starting in it that are tier lists. Because I listen. Um. What was I gonna say? Shit. I totally fucking blanked. I hit a wall. Uh, yeah, nope. It's gone. It's gone. There it goes. Bye. But my thought, it's gone. Um, but yeah, more fan films. More. Um, listen, we're in a rough spot. We're probably going to be attempting to leave the country soon, and the sooner the better. So, hate to be the douchebag, but that's why that is up there. Um, this situation's not great. It's half a step above homelessness, which I guess in homelessness you could technically stay in a shelter and just mind your business. And that's it. You eat shit and mind your business. All I could say is thank God Emily and I have each other because this process has been I can't imagine doing this by myself. I don't know. I can't read Emily's thoughts when it comes to where she's at with this, but The fact that, you know, we're where we are, and still managing to find ways to smile, and figure out ways to, you know, I don't know, wake up and not jump out the window. Silver lining, small victories, small victories. Um, if you would like to help in the process, first of all, shout out to my patrons. Um, they've been very supportive through a lot of things. There have been dry patches. Technically, this is a dry patch. Uh, I do have let me not say anything, because of the tumultuousness of our situation. It's very hard to predict things. But patrons have been just incredible, just absolutely incredible. I don't know where my body is. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, so there's this. Uh, if you'd like to contribute to the getting on a plane and uh, heading to Europe, those are the most popular. I don't know why it's so pixelated. See, yeah. OBS is so smooth and high def, and this is so not like, when it comes to working with stuff. OBS, like, if you know what you want to put on the screen, OBS is awesome. This less so. However, um, this has the ease of use is just miles ahead of OBS. Like, it's not even close. And you have multiple people on, and if you watch the most recent show business, the camera control was a rather neat feature. Here, I'll take this down now, guys. That's, I don't want to seem like too much of a uh whatever, but yeah, I just I don't know. And I'm not, I understand. I'm just putting it there for people who, whatever. There's no pressure. Uh, do what you want. If what I can't say is, if you do contribute, you can get content in exchange for what you're paying for, like me reacting to a fucking Friday fan film. Wait, that was supposed to go away. Why does it? No, 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 go away. You're supposed to be gone now. You, you, you go now. It's gone now, right? That should be it. That should be it. Okay. Now what? If I go back, does it come back? Okay. All right. Let me see how. I hope somebody also asked me to do the Johnny Depp top moments, and that was something I really wanted to do, but nobody paid for it, so it'll have to wait. Um, let's see. Where are you? You pretty bitch you. I know I'm gonna have to front load this with so much um please don't hate me, but I'm walking into this as a critic, as a filmmaker, as a film student, blah 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 blah, not just some fucking Friday fan who the mere sight of Jason Voorhees is all I need. Um, we've had enough of those. Like Friday fan films are officially like Marvel. We shouldn't have 4 of them a year. And obviously some of these guys aren't like in similar circles, but I think it's time to set up a community for Marvel Marvel Friday fan films. And you know what? If you're crowdfunding, throw your pitches into this community and let the community fund what they want to see. It hurts. It hurts. It means that some of these films won't be made, but some of these ideas need to stay in the oven a bit longer. Some people, especially, um, the one thing that even some of the biggest filmmakers, uh, all I could help but think of is George Lucas in the prequels. Uh, he was way too big for his britches. Uh, you need somebody to give you frick. You need a no man. You cannot be doing stuff with a bunch of yes men. You need somebody to pull you aside and be like, are you sure about that? Or I don't know if you want to do it that way. Maybe trying it, whatever, or why don't you pull back a little bit, or why don't you kick it up a little bit, as politely as possible. Be be supportive. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Whatever you got to do, but like when there is fan films written, directed, produced, starring, uh, fucking I don't know, edited by, scored by, fucking stunt doubled by, like, it's like, dude, you're wearing way too many hats. uh and it's not only is it spreading you thin, but the work just isn't there. uh I don't know if people just want to see themselves, you know on a screen where they kick Jason's ass, or what. Deadhead, cheers. uh but I'd like to know how much time is going into pre-pro. Pre-pro is pre-production. Um, an idea is just that. An idea is just an idea. You need to have a blueprint, a game plan. Um, you need somebody that resembles a producer that is not you. Somebody that producers back in the day, back in the olden times, in the 1900s, producers were basically essentially kind of the no people. They were the fight back guys. They were the bank, so to speak. Uh, and the bank, the timekeeper, all of that shit. And fan films, they're not like they're totally leapfrogging that part of filmmaking. And I think that's where a lot of this shit is getting lost. A lot of cameras are just fucking amazing now. So everybody's making like really good looking movies, and it's kind of deceiving everybody because, well, that looked amazing. Yeah, it looked good. Reds are pretty fucking cheap to rent or buy at this point if you're of the means. Um, doesn't really mean that the fucking shit that's going on that beautiful picture is worthy of, I don't know, the runtime, whatever, 3-act structure. I like, buy a book. If you know nothing about filmmaking and you're making a fan film, that bothers me because I went to school, I busted my ass, uh, and I couldn't finish a film due to outside circumstances. And I knew what I was doing and really tried and it just didn't work. I couldn't make it work. And I the second time I chose to pull out because I knew I could have kept going, but I chose to stop because I knew the quality was going to like really, really suffer. Like finishing is an accomplishment, but at the same time, you don't want to crawl to the finish line. You want something that people will watch and want to see more of your work, or at least that's my perception of what this is. I could be wrong. Uh, I absolutely could be wrong because these things keep getting made and people keep saying to avoid me. But people keep sending me these fucking things. So I don't know what the fuck that means. Uh, some filmmakers are really cool about it. Some aren't. Looking at you, Mr. I made Voorhees and talked about Voorhees for the 7 years it took me to make the fucking thing. And then once you finally gave your critique of the film, I totally flipped. And it's like, dude, you're the one who fucking pumped it for years. You pumped it like you were making Citizen Kane, and it wasn't. So whatever the fuck, there's no like in between. That's the one thing I've noticed. There's no in between fan filmmaker where they're just like, all right, okay, I made my movie. That's all that matters to me. If people like it, good. If they don't, understandable. But, I had an extra 25 grand. I just wanted to fuck around. And I put it up on the internet just in case somebody wants to watch it. No pressure. No pressure. That person doesn't exist. Um, hold on. We got some long ones here. All right, Logan, we'll see you soon. Saw Men. I don't know how I feel about the film. It was pretty decent until the last 15 minutes. Biggest what the fuck moment I've seen. All right, I don't want to read that. That. Haven't seen that. Tom, unfortunately, I agree with CP. I've been in the growing weed business since I was young. This shit comes legal, and everybody and their mother is a grower. Shaking my head. It's a joke. Yeah, it's just it's kind of like that with everything. Growing strawberries is cool. Check out my strawberry patch. I've got freaking I don't know why I use strawberries. What a terrible thing. Building your own car is a thing. Shit, I remember when Fast and the Furious came out, and everybody had to make their car sound like a fucking lawnmower and make their cars like hideous versions of like pink and orange and oh dude, it's a Civic. You put more money into your stupid paint job than you did your car, and it goes no faster. It's just louder and louder. I saw an interview with a guy who did Voorhees, and he was like, "My main inspiration was Texas Chainsaw Massacre. My first thought was, well, that's not a good start." um, I I appreciate you asking, Mark. I'm trying not to talk about negative stuff, but this should tell you that we're we're exploring the next option. All right, I don't want to hear about men for more reasons than one. All right, so how can I well, will the audio come through? Video share features uses resources works best on high-end computers. I got that covered. This feature is enabled on PCs and not for mobile browsers. Yeah, I understand. Let's go. Let's go, motherfucker. I'll fuck. I'll, I'll shit in your cereal. Is it gonna play the audio? Ah, fuck. That's sweet. Mm. But by copyright, can you hear that? Did you hear the music that was just playing? I need to know that because I'm not sitting through this twice. You hear it? What was it? Was it which film was it from? How about that? Because I could tell you right off the bat. I could tell you the scene. I could describe the scene. Okay. All right. I'll take it. It was Friday the 13th, part 4. When Tommy starts acting like Jason. All right. Here we go. What do we got here? No. Wow. This isn't bad. I like this. This is pretty good.
As you can see behind me, police and paramedics are working hard to assess this situation. Now, at this time, there is at least 9 confirmed dead here at
Shotgun, Mike?
Police have assured us that even though it is one person working, that they are no longer a threat.
Hey, you can't be filming towards a crime scene right now. Bodies are being carried away.
Sorry, officer.
Nice attempt at a oneer.
Hey, Ted, where the hell's Arthur?
Editing strong. Very strong. This is The Fall of Camp Blood, which is a 2022
Picking up his body
release.
right now.
It's not a pretty sight, Sheriff. He's really messed up.
Good. That son of a bitch deserves all the damage that boy did to him. I only wish I'd done it myself.
This will be the last time you ever hear about Voorhees in this town. You understand?
Breaking the rule.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
We got a live one here.
Is he gonna make it?
He's got a faint heartbeat, so it's hard to tell, but there's still a chance.
We gotta get moving to give him a chance, Sheriff.
Hey, you two, go out the corners, load those bodies. They can use all the help they can get.
Need me to help you, Sheriff?
Riley and Nick from Slash and Cast did this one.
Listen, Clutter.
I don't know.
I'm gonna need you to tag along with paramedics. Whatever you do not let them save him. You get in that damn ambulance and you make sure it never reaches the hospital.
But, sir, how do we explain this to the public?
Don't worry about that. I'll take care of the
It's
rest.
58 minutes.
You just make sure that fucker's dead. Now go.
I'm tagging along.
What for?
Sheriff's orders.
Whatever, hop in.
Hey, get rid of this.
Why there? I mean, I get it.
Two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Any update? 1428.
Copy that, dispatch. We're headed down Miller Lane. Patient has deep tissue wounds to the side of the head, but a pulse. Currently 5 minutes out from HHN.
Copy that. 1428. We will rewrite to HHN.
Have you lost your mind?
Take this next right.
The hospital is straight ahead.
I said take this next right.
No, the closest hospital is straight ahead. That's its only
Now.
Are you fucking crazy? Put that away.
Siren's off, too. Did I stutter?
Hey, why the hell are we turning? The hospital's just up ahead.
Just do your job.
Oh,
I'll do
yeah.
mine. Up here on the left. Take us to the lake shore.
They're doing the script.
Stay here and keep going. We'll be right back.
Dutch.
Listen, no one's gonna get hurt here. But we gotta make sure that monster never hurts another soul. You can't save him.
Why couldn't it be you just said that? You had to point a gun at me?
Sheriff insists we drop his body off over here, where no one will ever find him. The town can never know.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
You're asking us to be part of a desecration. We can't do that.
You don't gotta do a damn thing. Keep your mouth shut, look the other way. I'll take care of the rest.
30.
Why does he keep doing this with his arm?
Hey, we got him back!
If I let you save this monster, it'll destroy this town. Do you have any idea how many people he killed?
It doesn't matter. We're unbiased in our jobs.
Look at the damn carnage. Look at all the bodies.
Why
that were
is
just
there
carried
so
away.
much fucking dialogue?
The people. The lost loved ones.
Again with the
Do we
hands.
really want to risk that again?
Well, we have Jason in the first 5 minutes. He knew exactly where to find it. That shot makes no sense.
Dispatch! Dispatch, come in, come in, come in! Dispatch!
The best work of this film is done in post so far, but can I control the volume? I can. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. Maybe that's my fault.
1428, any updates?
Yeah, see, this is that same shot that was used as like a POV shot, the peeping Tom cam, but so now we're in 1985.
As I'm sure all the locals already know, today is the 1-year anniversary of the Camp Blood Massacre. You've all night to hear your theories on the murders. Reach us at 155-342-9277. And remember, stay safe out there.
What's wrong?
Camp Crystal Lake. You brought me to Camp Blood.
Well, yeah. Nobody comes out here anymore. Not after the
murders. You mean the Camp Blood Massacre, right? With that
Yeah,
crazy
the
kid killing all those
helicopter
people?
song.
First of all, it wasn't some kid, alright? They made that up. That's not what happened.
Who was it then?
It was Jason.
Jason. Wasn't his name like Timmy or something like that?
No, his name wasn't Timmy. You're thinking of Tommy Jarvis.
Tommy, yeah, him.
Yeah, no. He was
There's
just
Riley.
another victim out here. But he got away. And his sister.
I don't know who
It's
Riley
not
is.
even close to the story I heard.
What, do you want to hear the true story? Well, a long time ago, a boy named Jason drowned here. And his mother, she blamed the counselors. And when they decided to reopen the camp, she decided to take justice into her own hands. And she killed every single one of them. Except for one. One who got the best of her and actually cut her head off. With
It's a lot of Emma Clark,
some say
Claire.
that Jason was still alive. And then he saw his own mother get murdered that day.
Wait, apologies.
Rumor has it
Apologies.
He's still out there. And his mother, she blamed the counselors. And when they decided to reopen the
I
camp,
want to know how many
she decided
cooks
to
are
take
in
justice.
this kitchen.
342-9277. And remember, stay safe out there.
What's wrong?
Camp Crystal Lake. You brought me to Camp Blood.
Well, yeah. Nobody comes out here anymore. Not after the
murders. You mean the Camp Blood Massacre, right? Where that crazy kid killed all those people?
First of all, it wasn't some kid, All right? They made that up. That's not what happened.
Who was it then?
It was Jason.
Jason. Wasn't his name like Timmy or something like that?
No, his name wasn't Timmy. You're thinking of Tommy Jarvis.
Tommy, yeah, him.
Yeah, no.
Ken Slate's in this?
Another victim out here, but he got away. Him and his sister.
It's not even close to the story I heard.
What, do you want to hear the true story? Well, a long time ago, a boy named Jason drowned here. And his mother, she blamed the counselors. And when they decided to reopen the camp, she decided to take justice into her own hands. And she killed every single one of them. Except for one. One who got the best of her and actually cut her head
Emma
off
Claire.
with a machete. Now, some say that Jason
Riley
is still alive,
edited it.
and that he saw his own mother get murdered that day.
Story by...
Rumor has it, he's still out there, and it was him that was responsible for the Camp Blood massacre.
Written and
What's
directed
Tommy have
by...
anything to do with this?
Well, Tommy's family actually have a cabin right across the lake. It was just the worst case of wrong place, wrong time.
So where's Tommy now?
The loony bin. Yeah, after you see your family die, your friends die,
no.
your dog die, and then you ultimately end up being the one that kills the monster, I'd probably be in the loony bin too.
Yeah. What about Jason then?
Well, some say that they never found his body, but he does have a tombstone out here somewhere.
Here? Like right here?
Yeah, like somewhere on the lake.
Let's go find it.
Let's go find him. Like, this doesn't freak you out
Is
at all?
one of these people Riley?
Yeah.
Is
That's
that what
makes it
the
exciting.
story is?
It's an adventure.
I mean, I thought it was pretty exciting in here.
Well, yeah, but we can do that anytime. We can't always go find Jason.
Yeah, I mean, all right, let's go. There's a flashlight in the back. Fuck.
These are not people I know personally. Awesome. My fucking AdSense is fucked.
Listen, are you sure about
Keep a
this?
dog shaking his hips.
Really feel like we should just go back to the car.
What are you, chicken or something?
You're welcome.
No,
Is that
no, I just think if you knew the story as well as I
is
do,
that a genuine
you would know why
super
this is
chat?
a really
Because
bad
it's
idea.
not showing
Can't
up.
think Jason's actually out there.
Well, actually, I think I can. It makes a lot of logical sense, okay? 1, she was a psychopath. 2, she worked here. And 3, her son died here.
What was that?
There is somebody else out here. I'm going back to the car.
No, let's go see if your Jason's out there.
All right, come on. We'll investigate.
It is a super chat. Thank you. Arthur, I'm sorry. On this program, it just says like $10. It, like anybody could type $60,000. Hi. I didn't mean to insult you. I had to check on a different app. It's why I don't like using this app. I like using OBS. We are watching... What are we watching? Shit.
Fuck.
Camp Blood? Something?
100%, yeah.
The Fall of Camp Blood. The Fall of Camp Blood. Could have borrowed mine.
Jill, stop!
Yeah, this is
What the hell is that?
the work in post is done well. Wait, wasn't he behind me? Oh. Oh, they totally homaged 2009, but slower. It might be hoax. It may just might be.
You ready?
Yeah, I just.
Is this still a year later, or is this present?
I never told you the time.
That was Riley. Riley was the girl,
I can only imagine.
or the guy.
It was terrifying, I'll tell you that. But
The director
started dating,
just died?
We started going to your volleyball games.
In the
and
film?
You guys were playing Bayern at the conference championship game, and your whole family was there.
Also the writer.
I recognized
Also
your dad
the
from previous games,
producer.
of course, and I thought I'd
Also.
introduce myself, thinking, you tell your family about us dating.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, I went in to shake his hand, and I said, "Hi, Mr. Benson. I'm Steven. It's nice to finally meet you." And he looked at me absolutely crazy, and I put two and two together that you. That we were
I'm
dating.
trying to,
So
Doug.
what'd you do?
I need
Well,
to.
Your dad's a pretty cool guy. And
I understand.
he had
Money's
kind of a funny
tight.
smirk and just said, "Son, I'm assuming you're the boy that Courtney's up on the phone late at night talking to." I was scared shitless. He could
Who are
definitely
these
tell.
people?
He just put his hand on my shoulder and said, "Don't worry. When Courtney's finally ready
Alright,
to
so-
tell us about you,
hold on.
I'll act surprised."
Let me get a pen.
Ever since
How
then,
many
we've always
brand
had
new
that
people
inside
do we
joke
have?
together.
We had what? We had
Thought about
four.
that a lot recently.
4
I
cops.
miss him too.
2 paramedics.
Thank you.
You ready to go?
The couple featuring Riley.
Let's go. Let's get this shit show.
Another
There's a lot of
person.
shit in here.
So now we have 3 extra. And they all talk, by the way. They all
you
line.
wouldn't be as hot if you took that jacket
Me with guns in the car? Terrible fucking idea. Plus, I
don't
wouldn't
like
want
the
you these
camera
ladies
work.
getting distracted while you're driving. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
good. Another act. Up 5. We're up to 5 in the
Relax,
car.
Marcus. I wouldn't want you to strike out later.
See? Sam gets it.
Hey, turn this up.
And Nobi Bosco, that is a tip of the cap to where Friday the 13th Part 1 really. 2 more. Three more. Oh no, wait, that's the same cop. Never mind. Ah, catch him, catch him, catch him.
James Deere. How can I help you?
You son of a bitch.
Come again?
I dug up the grave, Kagan.
You dig up what now?
Dug up the fucking grave. You wanna know what I found out there?
What might that be?
Not a goddamn thing. You wanna know why?
I'll give him credit.
You.
He's the first
The rest
guy
of
who's
this
actually.
worthless department covered it up.
What do you think we covered up?
Know damn well what you covered up out there. Jason.
Listen to me, you sadistic bastard. Don't you go digging up shit you don't understand. We did what we did to protect this town and the innocent people that live in it, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let a bunch of teenage tourists come in here and destroy everything we worked so hard to build. Now, I recommend you take your ass back to where you came before I throw you behind bars for digging up a grave. That's a felony. How does 20 years in prison sound?
I don't know when this is supposed to be, Jake.
Just remember this.
They had these fades.
The blood of all these innocent kids, it's on your hands now. And I'll be damned if I'm just gonna sit around with the man that killed my brother and sister still out there.
He's trying harder than everybody else, but he's about 2 steps too far. I don't know which I'd rather over the top than malaise.
There's no fucking point in having this up, huh? It's not like you're even looking for him, Sheriff.
Let's go, James.
Fucking touch
Yeah.
me, boy.
It does not look like the 80s, no. Hey.
I got all I need. I'll see you inside.
Yeah, right. You better come back and grab more.
Can I suppose this is yours?
Cutlass.
Thanks, babe.
Condom.
Big plans, huh?
Just in case. Why? Jealous?
Right. A lot to be jealous about.
What?
Heather, I assume this is yours?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, thanks. Figured I should keep practicing while we're here. I'm supposed to play at the casino bar next week.
No way. That's awesome.
I know.
So, you can play for us tonight?
I don't know. I don't know if you'd really like my music.
You're not the only AC/DC fan, you know.
Then maybe.
We'll see.
She likes music. She's gonna perform soon.
Cook, is that you?
I'm sorry.
Have we met
Another
before?
one.
I didn't think you'd recognize me. It's been a long time since last we saw each other. Daniel Berlin. We used to go tubing out on the lake when we were kids.
Oh, of course, that's right. We have a bunch of picture frames up on our wall from back then. I'm sorry, I didn't recognize you. It's been years since I've been here.
Don't worry about it, man. You guys here to clean out the cabin?
Actually, movers come tomorrow, so kind of figured, you know, just one last night of fun before she's gone.
Yeah, yeah.
Preach.
It needs to be really nice and quiet out here before the Jarvis boy and everything.
Yeah, honestly, still can't believe it.
Hold on, Katie. I'll be there in a sec.
Katie's here? Oh, I haven't seen you guys in so long.
Another voice.
Yeah, it's
Could
been
be
a long
ADR,
time.
but still.
Well, I better get going to get her that corkscrew.
Absolutely, it's a pleasure seeing you again.
He means his cock, by the
And
way.
in other news, today marks the 1-year anniversary of the nationally
Another one.
recognized Camp Blood Massacre.
Actually, I think we saw him
Now, in an
earlier.
attempt to forget about this tragedy,
Well, I
just
didn't
1
down
week's
him.
time,
Never
the
mind.
infamous Camp Crystal Lake will officially be destroyed. And our only hope is that with this camp gone, the innocent people of Wessex County finally move on from a past that has weighed on them for so many years.
Yeah, I think this is 86. That or this dude really, really needs an update. Yeah, I'll give bad acting a pass, but the words that are put in their mouths, I can't.
Hey, James. I just want to let you know that I'm heading up to the camp. I'm sorry. I just can't sit around here waiting when I know she's out there somewhere. You of all people know that Sandra would never ignore us like this. I'll give you a call again in a few days, hopefully with some good news. I love you, brother. I'll see you soon. I'll find her. I promise.
Final chapter, motherfucker.
So he's our lead then, that we met halfway through the movie?
Hey, where you been?
Hey.
Yo.
Hey. Nothing. I'm just checking out the lake.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Sure gonna miss it though. I had a lot of memories here as a kid.
If you're gonna do
Yeah?
Friday the 13th
My dad wanted to buy property out here, but he
and do like
never got it.
love, don't do relationship.
Tell you what, I got something for you.
For me? For what?
It's a little early, but
Steven, it's beautiful.
There's a happy medium between what this is and what Friday the 13th does. Friday the 13th, they just fuck.
Happy 1 anniversary, babe.
This is too much.
I love you, Courtney. Everything we've been through, everything you've gone through, I'm just glad we made it out to
Now
the
they're
point.
like Obi-Wan and Anakin in episode 1. You remember all that stuff we've been through?
Well, what do you say we give the other group? Huh?
Cheer, 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 cheer. Oh wait, that could be. Thank you, Doug. Much appreciated.
Hey, I got a level
Purple
with you. I don't know
diamonds.
if you came here looking for a fair game, but you better find a different opponent.
Is that right?
Damn straight, baby girl.
Oh, really?
Much appreciated.
Want to bet then?
Hell yeah. How much money we talking?
No. No money. I'm thinking 1 cut made equals 1 layer loss.
What the fuck he say?
So you don't want to play?
No, I want to play. Shoot first.
Well, what are you waiting for? Jack it off. Let's go.
That's not how.
No problem. Beginner's
Is that
luck.
how? This game wasn't popular in the 80s.
Shirt off. Chop chop. Ooh, I like this game already.
Yes,
Just
Doug.
remember,
Thank you. Thank you.
I told you. Damn. Now just wait a goddamn minute. All right, come on. Let's see him.
No problem. All part of the game.
Oh shit. Am I gonna have to? Alright, she's got that black
guys.
thing.
We started a fire outside if you want to join.
Hey, we're in the middle
We'll be
of
out in a
something.
minute.
Okay, cool. I put a shirt on if I were you. Bugs, you know?
Yeah, bugs.
Looks like I
you
win.
know?
No, wait. Where are you going?
Oh, relax. I'll make it up to you later.
That's all I want to hear.
Head. Runtime check. Oh, we're half done.
You better take that out before it sets fire.
I know how to roast a fucking marshmallow, Steven. Ah, shit. 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 Fuck. Damn. Damn. Hey, don't say nothing.
Here, kiddo. Enjoy.
I'm doing this for you, not me.
Hey, what's wrong? Something out there?
No, everything's fine.
Come on. I know when something's up. Talk to me.
I overheard you talking with the neighbor earlier.
Reacting's
You
really
never
bad.
actually told us what happened here. And I heard him mention a name. Jarvis or something.
Jarvis? Wait, I've heard of this story. That's the kid that went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
No, stop.
He killed all his family and friends and shit. Kid had like 5 personalities, like a real-life Norman Bates.
Stop.
We ain't talking some single stab lame shit. He slaughtered.
This is a Hartford
Like
Whaler
full-blown
shirt,
massacre.
actually.
Eye gouged out, fingers cut off, teeth knocked out.
Stop! Alright, look. I'm sorry, it's just none of that's true. All the rumors, all the stories, all the massacres, it's not true. Not once. Not once have I seen a legitimate file about what happened. Jarvis, that kid you're talking about, he's innocent.
How do you
Ask any
know?
local of this town. They'll tell you the truth.
Why?
That massacre, it was Jason.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I think we've all heard of good old Jason.
Yeah, she's right. Shit's just as about as famous as Bloody Mary. It's a fucking legend.
I wish that was true.
Yeah.
Legends always originate from some sort of real life incident. Jason's real. This town covered it up.
They're home. They're done.
Steven!
All right. Listen.
I'm sorry. Wait, I missed a jump scare, which
popping. How about
is
That's the kid that went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I have
He
to.
killed all
I
his family and
apologize,
friends and
but
shit. Kid had like 5 personalities.
gotta
like
catch
a real
the
life
scares.
Norman Bates.
Stop.
We ain't talking some single stab lame shit. He slaughtered them.
Stop.
Like full
How do you
blown
know?
massacre. Eye gouged out, fingers cut off, teeth knocked out.
Stop. All right, look. I'm sorry. It's just none of that's true. All the rumors, all the stories, all the massacres, it's not true. Not once. Not once have I seen a legitimate file about what happened. Jarvis, that kid you're talking about, he's innocent. Ask any local in this town. They'll tell you the truth. That massacre, it was Jason.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I think we've all heard of good old Jason.
Yeah, she's right. Shit's just about as famous as Bloody Mary. It's a fucking legend.
I wish that was true. Legends always originate from some sort of real-life incident. Jason's real. In this town, they covered it up.
That was the jump scare?
Listen, people are in town to clean up the cabins. Town's popping. How about we go to the bar and relax and get ready for work tomorrow?
Fucking men, brother. Let's raise the town before they shut it down.
You guys have fun. I'm gonna stay back.
You don't want to go?
Yeah, you should totally come.
I should really practice some more tonight. I'd love to. I can't mess this up.
She's got that
But
big
it's not gonna be
concert
the same
next week.
without you.
It's cool. We get it. We'll be there. I'm expecting big things next week.
You and me both.
There's no
Can't check this
beats
one away.
taken.
You'll
It's
be
just
fine.
Still the best guitar player I've ever heard. And you better still be up when we get back, because I want to hear your entire set.
For sure. You guys have fun and have a drink on me. And keep Marcus out of trouble, will ya?
No promises there.
All right, she's a drinker. It's not vanilla Coke, so already on the negative side. I bet, Jake. I'm halfway through one. Where is this? We didn't have an establishing shot. Nice touch. No comment, Doug. No comment. There you go. That's what you do with a fan film. You don't show the gore because you save money that way. And we get the point.
You're wrong, I'm telling you. Mark is gonna hit a home run tonight.
No, he won't. He doesn't have a chance.
Yeah? $10 is otherwise.
Okay, easy money. But I'm telling you, I know Sam. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah. And every other guy in New Jersey.
Steven! That's not true.
I'm just saying, the girl came prepared.
What?
Well, when we were unpacking and everything, I saw her drop her condoms. She bought condoms.
Condoms weren't that big a deal in the 80s.
It's good to see you again, James.
That whole
You too,
AIDS
Jess.
thing was still not really a big deal yet, neither. Actually, it probably was 86.
Daniel,
Never mind.
I brought takeout.
Another one.
It's from Sunrise. Daniel?
Yo, why are casts so big in these things? I'm telling you, fucking, as much as like it's like a never-ending broken record, Vince set the standard with Never Hike Alone. And it was 2 people, and one of them didn't talk. Decent action. Does it match the tempo of the scene?
You clearly don't remember that night.
Wait, you
Marcus
waited
didn't
till
even
then
start
to
that fight.
scream?
Okay, he got straight sucker punched from behind. Remember?
Oh my god, that's right. The guy got fucking Superman punched. I know he got clocked in. That was awesome.
Hey, to be fair, I wasn't even trying to fight. I was just trying to walk home.
Okay, well, either way, I'll never forget that night.
Hey, you and me both. I still got the scar to prove it. Listen, that'll be the last time I try to keep a motherfucker out of jail.
So you guys heading out?
Yeah, might actually go check out the lake.
Oh, that sounds fun.
You guys can come if you want.
No, we'll just catch up with you guys later.
Okay, no problem. See you guys later.
Preach.
Have fun.
Preach.
I take cash or check.
You know, they could just be going swimming.
Sounds like you're a sore loser is what I'm hearing.
Night's not over. Marcus could still choke.
My boy Marcus doesn't choke. Trust me. This way.
You want another one, hon?
One more, please. Thank you.
Last one, huh?
Yeah, I figured we'd get back to the cabin before someone breaks in.
And then he's gonna go for a drive.
Yeah, back with our friends. We're just cleaning it out.
I can't believe they're demolishing the place.
Another one.
Because of fucking kids like you. Excuse me?
And another one.
It's because of punk kids like you fucking all over these woods that he came back in the first place.
Who? What are you talking about?
Is that
You
the
know
guy
damn well
who is up for the
but kids just
lead
like you did.
badass
A bunch
role?
of stupid, dumbass teams. If
But
you
they
ask
gave
me,
him this
they
as a
deserved
backup?
everything they got, and you pussies do too. Right? What are you gonna do, bitch?
Oh, I like his attitude. Let's give him a different part.
Right? So I dare you. Say that part again about how they fucking deserved it.
Did I
No, him.
stutter? They deserve everything they got.
King
boy.
Kong vs. Godzilla. Now it's a bar fight.
Come on, get up, motherfucker. Come on.
Hey, you two! Come on, I need to talk to you.
I need to talk to you?
Thank you for the help in there, man.
Don't worry about it, man. Can you believe that guy? Talking about my brother and my sister like that? He got what was coming to him.
He's not winded, huh?
Kill him.
You kind of already did.
Yeah, well, listen. You two, you can't go back to your cabin. You've no clue what you're dealing with out there.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Jason. Jason's still out there.
Oh, come on.
I know, man. Trust me, I know. Even sounds crazy when I say it in my own fucking head. But you two have no idea what I've just seen.
How many times
town?
have we heard about Jason
They
and
covered it up, and I mean all of it. And now, with these people returning to the cabin, he's going to come back.
But Jarvis, he killed him.
Yeah, well, he thought he did. But I just dug up his grave. There's nothing in it. It's all bullshit.
I don't like it when fan films like
That's why I can't let you go
do
back.
things
I
like
can't
you've
risk
never
it.
seen any
But
of
our
the
friends
other
are there. We
movies.
can't leave them.
Jesus Christ.
So
We
they
can't
have
leave
to
them. I know. Give me a second to think.
put exposition in that would help you just in case you
You
missed
two
the
have to
other
listen
movie.
to every single thing I say with no exceptions. Do you understand? You got it? Come on. Let's go.
Please go to 11. film made for fans, and yet you... No, this is
What the hell?
Oh, not an homage to 8. Uh-huh. Maybe it was an homage to 8. Yeah.
House. I'm gonna check by the lake.
Marcus! Courtney, grab a flashlight. Check upstairs.
It's like they they presented the script to the studio and they were like, well, we got to get new audience, so you're gonna have to put stuff in there to explain why it is where we are. That's a good palate cleanser.
Courtney! Courtney. Oh my God, what happened?
I screamed.
Courtney, we're getting the hell out of here. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby.
No calling the paramedics. Oh my God, our friend is bleeding. Did they seriously just kill him?
Not this fucking time, Jason.
He left the knife, so maybe he's going to make the heroic save.
You know we're on private property, right? Anyone can catch us out here.
Well, yeah, but I mean, do you really want me to stop?
Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Continue.
See, I told you I'd make it up to you.
Don't show anything. Please don't show anything. Stop. No more. Leave the clothes.
Oh shit, bitch, get the fuck off me!
It's another beautiful night in Wexels County area.
He said,
if you're
"Bitch,
not
get the
already,
fuck off."
consider hitting the town tonight with some friends because this will be the last night.
Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it.
We'll be okay. We'll get through this.
We're headed over to your neck of the woods.
Sam?
What?
Already? She was in the road already? It's not reloading. It should be up to 84. Like I don't know names. I like some of the girls look alike.
No.
Are you okay? Come on, we gotta get you out of here.
Told you so. There was no way he like. They set him up. So,
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
On a poke in the ribs, keep this old boy down. Come on, we gotta get out of here.
I took a fucking machete through my torso. I'll
Don't
be
get out of here right
fine.
now. We're never gonna make it. Come on.
I've just got a small limp. Never mind my ability to breathe or put bass in my voice.
I'm pretty sure there's some houses up here. We should be able to call the cops there or something.
Shouldn't we go to town? I feel like that'd be a lot faster.
Trust me. You don't want to go back that way.
We should probably get you to a hospital.
No! Don't worry about me. Let's just finish this. Wait, look.
Finish this. Yeah, please.
Hello? Hey, is anybody in there? We need help!
Hey, the dude with the hole in his stomach is
What are
running.
you doing?
I'm praying to God that there's a car in that barn over there.
Well, why wouldn't you go there? Why would you stop and just talk about
There's be a light
it?
switch around here. Try to find it. All right, come on. Hey, grab that right there.
For what?
Because we're officially out of fucking options. We have to do this fucking shit ourselves now.
Yeah, you would think he took a toothpick in the shoulder.
Steven? Steven? Are you okay? I thought you were dead.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You had no idea of knowing. I'm just glad you're okay. I woke up and you were gone. I didn't know what to think. I thought
Wait, was
Jason...
he in the car
I'm
accident?
fine. It's fine.
Hey, I hate to break this up. We got bigger fucking things to worry about around here. Here, take this.
Unfazed. And she's just fine too. She's witnessed her boyfriend just get completely fucking murked. No blood. Pants are just dry as can be.
Come on. Let's go.
What are you doing?
After everything this fucker put me through. Ugh. I'll be damned if I can take a trophy home.
Come on. Yeah, get some dirt in your wound.
You okay?
Are you okay?
Come on. Let's go home.
Let's go home. Lady I just met.
Good luck getting up from that. Piece of shit.
Yeah, no, you should die in seconds. Gloink, right in the drink.
Sail away, tiny sparrow. Spread your wings and fly to the sun. Catch the wind, don't let your heart belong to anyone. Sail away from all the sadness and the sorrow. Sail away. All your friends would say that love was made in heaven. Well, the last 2 years have been a living hell. And all your tears are dry, and you have tried to find a way. But there ain't no way as far as
This, how do I make myself bigger? The song is a cover of the end of part 1. It's a lot of fan service. Like, they're very clearly Friday the 13th fans. I mean, that's cool. It's cool that you're, you know, you have all this Easter egg shit that you can just go berserk with, but wait, Tom, did you enjoy this? Uh-oh. Go ahead, tease the sequel.
If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find.
I don't know how. I mean, I'm already fucked with copyright. I don't know why I'm doing this. Look at how many people are behind me. That's a lot of people putting money into this. They're only on BL. Oh no, why? Oh. No. It might have been. Well, at least 10 minutes of the 10 minutes is just listing the backers. Holy shit, look at how many people backed this fucking movie. I want like a completely unpublished independent survey. How pleased are you with this? That you put blank amount of money into. Wisconsin, Illinois. 3 production companies working together. I'm way ahead of you. I'm going to check that next. Again with the tribute. That's the movie. That. Camp Blood. What is it called? Fall of Camp Blood. What fell? All right, here we go. We're going to do some homework now. Let's get this party started. Okay, so are 3 separate people raising funds? Okay, so Retro Redo Entertainment. Wait, 4 campaigns. They raised $4,962. That may not be the only. That might be a secondary. $16,000. So we're up to 20 at this point. Oh, and a Kickstarter. $32,000. Is that just on Kickstarter? Did this movie raise $50,000? Oh, see, so part of it was you can pledge $5,000 to be killed by Jason. There's where all the cast came in. Kill as Jason. Makeup and effects. What makeup and effects were done? This was not a $50,000 movie. I'm sorry. There's just no. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Hello. So it was 32 plus 16 plus 6. You would have hoped they did reshoots. And by reshoots, I don't mean add more dialogue. Yeah, that's exactly $50,000. That's not a $50,000 movie. No. Again, I'm gonna lose fans. I'm gonna lose people because the name Slashing Cast does ring a bell. I'm just not familiar with either them or the other. I mean, the Peter Anthony film is the thing we watched a couple of weeks ago, or days ago, should I say? Jesus, feels like weeks ago. But where is that money going? I don't have an answer to that question, Doug. How much? What? We're not doing politics. Plus, I talk about people who use common sense, first of all. Jason Rising. Jason Rising. That's a good question. $26. Hold on. There might be more. Yeah, I can't believe that Camp Blood movie got more off the bat than Jason Rising did. exceeding $25,000. They're not saying, but there had to be multiples. Oh, 38. 38 plus 26. That's more you're supposed to. You're not supposed to have that much. That's 64. But you could hire a lawyer to make numbers look very funny. $38. Jason Rising for an extra $14,000 is on the screen. That goes without saying. Like that's people who I realize these are fan films. I get it. Fan films. But what the fuck? What? Why is there? If your thing is just to do fan service and make movies for your fandom, why is there such a surge in them now? And why are 2 out of every 3 fan films just not giving a shit about anything when it comes to structure, storytelling? I shouldn't say not giving a shit. Acting, script writing, cinematography was okay. There's nothing in that movie that jumped out at me, but it was proficiently shot. I do like the attempted oneer in the beginning of the movie. That was cute. The money went towards craft services. Fuck, Neil Breen puts more into his movies, and I don't know what his budgets are because it's completely self-funded, but like he believes in himself. When I watch movies like this, I don't think that there's any belief in what they're doing. Anybody. There's no, yeah, we're making this because I need to make this movie. This is the story I needed to tell. Why? What did you need to do? You needed to retread a bunch of kills and references to Friday the 13th and then cut Jason's head off? You didn't add anything to the franchise. You sort of like retconned between 5 and 6, but that's it. That is a, yes. Yes, how about him? Still alive. Rising was flawed, but no, absolutely. Absolutely. If you told me well, never mind if you told me that there was work done, uh, special effects, the fact that the Camp Blood movie on their Indiegogo has special effects listed. There's there's just fucking talking for 40 minutes. Couples talking. Somebody drops a condom. More couples driving. Driving, talking, driving, talking. Jason pokes somebody's eye out in the beginning. There's a bar fight. I don't know how expensive, that fake glass is, but what what how much did you put towards special effects? And it's the same outfit from the previous movie. You didn't spend extra to put towards the outfit. It's the same fucking thing. The Peter Anthony film, like that leathery fucking Jason is the exact same one from that part 7 thing. I don't know if we're team Jason Rising, but if it comes to Jason Rising or Fall of Camp Blood, it's not really very close. Like, that's the mark that should be strived for. Well, effort. Like, I don't know, would tell a story. What was the story? I'm genuinely asking, does somebody have the story? Yeah. Jason versus Michael. Wait, what? Is there a Jason versus Michael movie? Fuck. Oh, wait, that's the Australian movie, isn't it? There's a movie that Australians made that I quite enjoyed. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Better color grading, better narrative structure, better sound design, decent kills, solid makeup effects, solid characterizations, and serviceable dialogue. Yeah. Yeah. Better color grading too. See, what I'll say about this movie as somebody who works a lot in, the tail end of production, there's a lot that's done in post to make it sound and feel like a bigger deal than it is. And that doesn't cost that much. I mean, time. Yeah, yeah, alright. Yeah, I don't know if I dreamt it or whatever. Is Jason rising? I believe yes, with the ghost, the corpse, whatever. A lot of what we love about movies is done in post. Um Yeah, but you could still throw something on the screen. You could do stuff in camera. I didn't get any emotion from that movie. I that movie was made. That's what that movie was. And again, congratulations to the crew behind it. They completed a movie. Very difficult job. Um but maybe next time focus on maybe tightening it and making a better story or speak better visually. There's not much visual storytelling. I mean, if you muted this movie and watched it, you'd be completely lost. Completely lost. There's no 3-act structure. Ask, and ye shall receive. Mm. That was me peeing. What if I did a tier list of Friday the 13th fan films? Do you think people would watch that? It's like the best of both worlds. People like tier lists, but who the fuck likes fan films other than the people making them? I'll do a tier list of all the fan films and just have the entire. I'm surprised the entire Friday the 13th community hasn't just flipped on me, like genuinely. I would. Yeah, but you don't have people expecting you to look at their work. It would be an interesting video. It certainly would. And I'd put more effort into it than some. All right. Let me catch myself. Let me catch myself. Apparently, people only like Scream and Halloween videos now. A Halloween thing I knew years ago. Yeah. And more often than not, most of those Halloween fan films are really well made. Really well made. Like, I don't know what just because it's Friday the 13th, do we feel like we have to fill that, like, that B film stereotype? What can I say that's positive about Camp the fall of Camp Blood. Um, the dude who got stabbed in the gut and managed to walk it off, um, he seemed to give a shit, and he seemed to bring it even if it was too much. That's the director's job to rein that in a little bit. Um, the film was shot fine. A lot of nice references to stuff that only Friday the 13th fans will get, despite the exposition shit that really kind of felt repetitive and quite obnoxious. Thank you, Doug. Good Q&A question. We can go back to Q&A because I don't have much to say about this movie. What made me the Jason fan that I am? It's strictly nostalgia. My mother's brothers. My mom is the oldest of uh, a, a hatchling of brothers. She is the oldest of a bunch, and I was very young, and they were watching the final chapter at home on HBO, and I'm pretty sure I walked past the room when there was nudity, and I was intrigued by that. And her brothers, my mom had me very young, so she might have been 21 at this point where I was like 3 or 4, and they're watching, fucking scary movies on TV, and they're idiot teenagers. Uh, so they think it's a fucking funny idea to get the stupid little kid to take part in the festivities, otherwise known as a fucking horror movie. And it was probably half the experience of like the what I thought was bonding with my uncles, and just half of the experience of the movie. And like I didn't the one good thing you could say about me as a kid, if you were an adult, um I never really stopped to ask questions too much. I you know, if the movie was going, I would try to figure it out and not be like, "Well, why did that person get killed? Well, why is there twins? Why is this?" Like, you know, I knew I was in the secret boys club, so I just watched and kept my mouth shut and soaked it up. And from there, it was a big deal. And I think within a couple of weeks, I asked my mom to buy me the Friday the 13th Part 6 VHS because it was in like some random pharmacy or some shit. Uh, we used to have these pharmacies up here called Genevieve's, and they were kind of like what you would call a Rite Aid now, or CVS, or Walgreens, very similar. And there was this bin full of VHSs that, I don't know, like fucking garbage bin, whatever the fuck. And I found Friday the 13th Part 6. I just pulled it up and it was like $6 on sale, which, by the way, back then VHS tapes were expensive. Like, you had to rent them if you wanted to watch a movie. You didn't buy them because they cost like $80 back then. And so she got me that. This is the same mother that took me to see Pet Sematary in the theater as a little kid. That was a fun night without sleep for me. And the fandom was born. I had my very own copy of Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives, and it was just dumb luck. It was dumb luck that the most popular, or excuse me, the most, well, yeah, popular response for best Friday film, arguably with Part 4, was just on sale, just dirt cheap. It could have been anything. It could have, if it were Friday the 13th 5, if it were Friday the 13th 8, if it were Jason Goes to Hell, I still, just because, hey, it's that dude in the hockey mask from the movie that my uncles were watching. And yeah, I watched it a lot. I watched it a lot just because, and then slowly but surely over the course of time, I picked up on things, and you know, eventually I would get around to watching the rest of the series. And but that was, final chapter always had a special place in my heart. But Jason Lives, like, that's it. It's not like watching Jason Lives, there's this nostalgia. The nostalgia is for the fact that as a little kid, little 5-year-old kid, I owned a Friday the 13th movie on VHS. Even though it was, like, on clearance or what, it was a big deal. I have not seen President Evil. I'm intrigued. Where are you at with Scream? I don't quite understand. I like the series. I think the, legacy characters really need to start dying, though. Part 3 was the first one you saw. That was scary when he lifts his mask up in the window and he's all I remember when I saw that for the first time, I was like, "What the fuck? That's creepy as shit." 7 was the first I saw. Why I like zombie Jason more. Yeah, I'm telling you, when it comes to stuff like this, nostalgia is very heavy. Very heavy. I don't think, I mean, I'd love to do a study on this, but unfortunately my brain won't soak up the information anymore. Like, that's it for me. I'd love to do a study on this to see how many horror fans, were born in adolescence, whether it be, preteen, teenager, college, and how many people grew to like horror movies in their adulthood. And I think the numbers would be just so overwhelming. At least 75% kids. I mean, well, Hollywood does all the talking. They advertise for kids like that, and by kids I mean 21 and under. Or more importantly, 18 and under. That's who they're really trying to get. um, it's got to be like 75%, maybe more. I want to say closer to 85, maybe 90. I don't know a single person that just started watching horror at like age 23 and it caught on. If you're a movie fan, horror is impossible for there's too much. There's far too many, like the suspension of disbelief. You have to really, 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 really be willing to let shit slide. A lot of contrivance. Um, and usually if you're an adult, you're not gonna be okay with that. That's not to say that there's not really well made horror movies being made. X is a very, very well made horror movie that does not need to lean on much of anything. And it's a slasher that homages other slashers and does so very well and tells a story. There's parallels. Uh, that there's a bit of an allegory in it. Uh, it's it's really good. It follows another movie that you know it's more than just a fucking scary movie about don't fuck. And obviously you have that wave, of the A24 stuff from when It Follows came out. Babadook, stuff like that. They're starting to make grown up horror movies. And like I said this to Emily. I said, I don't know if teenagers are gonna like X. And frankly, I don't give a fuck because I think it's incredible. Well, you guys are moving fast now. Holy shit. I do have Discord. I don't remember what my I'm opening it as we speak. Oh, update. Uh-oh. Never mind. I was trying. I tried for you. Mother took me to see Jason versus Freddy. Feeling loudest crowd I've ever experienced at theater until high school. Yep. nostalgia doesn't influence me very much. 4 was one of the later ones I saw, and it had been one of my favorite for over a decade. Oh, yeah, I'm not saying that nostalgia drives which ones you like, but I think it turns you on to the subgenre. I'm one who was a huge Halloween fan as a kid, but became a horror fan as a young adult. Yeah, but you were a Halloween fan as a kid, so that technically doesn't count. CP, why do you think Friday the 13th gets so much love for gore effects but not Saw? Um, Tom Savini. Uh, a lot of gore effects in Friday the 13th. Not all, but a lot of them are practical effects. Saw, a lot of it is not practical. CGI, so on. I started horror at 7. Uh, what is my Jesus? All right already. I haven't opened this in a very long time. The WILIscredia. I 8493. WILIscredia number 8493. That is my Discord. And there is a WILIscredia group that, thanks to COVID, oddly enough, you would think we would get more active due to COVID, but COVID kind of killed it. Discord, WILIscredia number 8493 or hashtag 8493. Saw thinks it's philosophically rich in a way that it isn't. The first one was very good. Hey, you have a Discord? How'd I miss that? Yeah. All right. So now I'm gonna have to. All right. Let me. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ben, I think you're in my Discord. Yeah, we're friends. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Here you go. Yeah, we're You know me, bro. The I don't know the address for the WILIscredia, the YouTube group. Although I should, I just don't. But it's probably somewhere. When I'm not live, I'll look into it and do a better job. Yeah, yeah. No, he was just asking about the gore itself. Yeah, you are. Horror noir. And that's back when they well, not Woman in Black, but Crisscross, that's back when they couldn't, really do much as far as show you things. All right, so there, I appreciate these super chats, by the way. I like genuinely really appreciate it. This I know for a fact because I heard the music. This video will get copyright striked for a couple of those tracks in the movie, and the super chats will. I don't know how much of that I have to share, but they make a difference. They make a difference, but again, when somebody is flipping the bill for you to watch it, it's not about making content on YouTube. Uh, it's about being somebody's bitch and watching a movie in front of a camera. It'll never happen. Hunter, sit tight. Fuck, there's so many goddamn ideas that, like, just Emily and I had, like, 15 ideas that we wanted to really, really scrape. But the year and a half of not knowing where we'd be, in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, where the food was coming from in a week, it fucks with your head. It fucks with your head, and it makes you depressed, and your creativity, I think, is the first thing to take a hit when you're suffering from depression, or at least it is for me. And right now we're in an even worse environment for creativity. So, the erotics for the there's stuff that I'll say this, that Emily and I both had plans on covering some stuff from the late 80s, early 90s, and doing essay style reviews, not just, reviews, because I'm kind of tired. I'm like, there's a reason why we're doing music and all this other stuff now. The review style reviews, I don't want to do that anymore. I really don't want to, just that this movie's about a guy who runs into a thing, and that's the story, and I liked it. Here's how many stars. See you next week. Be sure to give thumbs. I wanna talk about, like, I swear I stupidly, I thought that the 1999 series was something that was. Listen, I didn't think I was gonna get 1,000,000 subscribers from it, but I thought it was gonna be something that would catch on and be a little, just a little bit of a niche thing. I thought maybe, 5 to 10,000 people would watch those each episode, and boy, it hurt. It hurt, and a lot of you guys really loved it, and I appreciate you. It makes me feel good when you guys asked about 1999, when's the next one and when's the next one, but I was getting grinded down by the lack of interest, the lack of everything, and then I rushed to get to finish November and December before we got kicked out, and then for December to I don't even think December has 400 views yet at this date. December is such a strong month for 99, and that that's such an important, like, that I tell my story in that episode, like, December is when I started comedy, and it has a lot to do with a film that came out in December of '99. So it's just such a rotten taste in my mouth. I had so many plans. I was talking to other people, uh, if I told you I wasn't talking to Cody about doing something maybe a little bit bigger with it, I'd be lying. Um, but it just never caught on. The Sean Chandler episode got a lot of attention, but it's hard. It's hard on YouTube. People like their people, and that's really it. And I'm a bit of an asshole, so I get it. Sean is a very personable person. He's very open and, you know, not me. And I am me. Serbian film reaction. Haven't shot it yet. Personal reasons, Jake. Um, n- it will happen. It will happen. It's just uh, walking on broken glass. It has nothing to do with the film itself. The other party is more than willing to do it. It's just bipolar disorder is a interesting thing to deal with. You have 3 people in each other's laps, and it's bad. It's a bad environment. Hey, James, how you doing? I have not seen the new My Special Boy trailer. I hear it's all the rage. No, I refuse to watch trailers. I'm excited. I will watch My Special Boy when it comes out. I am so genuinely excited for you, and I really, really, really can't wait to see what you've got for us, and where you've come along as a filmmaker. Genuinely, I don't mean that. I mean, I know we started off on an interesting foot, but we've had many conversations since then. James Grimm is one of the fan filmmakers that I would say uh, is just the perfect recipient of what it is that I was trying to do. Uh, James made a movie that I didn't think too highly of, and I said, what it was that I didn't think was, you know, great, but I got in touch with him, and I told him why, and I even I went to the lengths to show him something, like, where I thought there was an edit that could have been tightened, and I went and edited it and showed him, and we got into many conversations since then, and, kinda won each other over, or not won each other over, I won him over, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see, what what he's got up his sleeve now. 'Cause he was somebody who is very receiving of critique, and that's hard. There's a l dude, the fucking what the fuck is his name? The Voorhees guy, you would think that you told him that his family's made of cow's milk. Like, it's like, dude, I'm just telling you, like, what no movie's perfect. I'm telling you what needs work. I'm telling you what doesn't make sense. It's not my fault you pumped up that movie for 4 years. I appreciate it. I know people liked it. I do. I'm not saying that nobody liked it. I just thought it would spread a little bit further than my little home base here. And, it stings. It stings. I mean, I get stragglers every now and again. I think one of the episodes from the earlier part of the year is about to cross 1,000 views, which, is kind of laughable because the Chandler video was at 1,000 that day. Hopefully, YouTube will push it to the recommended feed one day. Yeah, my SEO is kinda weird. Like, um, I would love to pair up with a bunch of people where, you make like a not that big a deal YouTuber house where I would take care of, like, editing and marketing and stuff, and somebody would take care of the SEO and the getting it seen, and somebody would take care of the filming, and somebody would take care of the scripting, and somebody would take care of the watching of the shit. Like, I don't know. I always wanted WILIscredia to be what the fuck? What what is that the name of that dude's the dude who got in trouble a couple of years ago and everybody and their mother had something negative to say about him? Channel Awesome. I always sort of envisioned WILIscredia to be Channel Awesome for, like, sub 20,000 subscriber people. Yeah, maybe somebody wanna interview me. I do have stories. I actually do. That some of them may not like. I know you do. Don't. Don't. I know you don't hold any grudges, and I'm I have so much respect for you for all of that. And like I said at the time, and I'll say it again, dude, I've created stuff that's out there. That's out there for the world to see that, you know what? I don't think it's perfect. And, you know, it's all subjective. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've done stand up and felt really good. It's the strangest feeling in the world when you think you're gonna have a really good show and the room is sold out and you're like, "Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me attack this." And then you start swinging with some of your stronger jokes and nobody's laughing, and your stomach just gets this really weird pit, and you're like, "Oh. Oh, maybe I made a mistake about everything I ever thought of." I honestly think that young people don't appreciate art and content want to hear senseless talk, just my opinion. Yeah, they don't want to watch the movies. They want to hear somebody kick the shit out of it, I think. Like they want to watch tiny clips. I mean, I know people in the community that that's kind of what they do. They build their opinion on what other people have said. They don't watch the movie, and they're running around talking about how terrible the thing is, and it's like, dude, you haven't seen the movie. And people look to you as a reviewer like, what are you doing? Logan Paul. What about Logan Paul? I'm not watching his movie, Ben. $200. That's how much it's going to cost. I am not watching that shit. Isn't it essentially like Airplane? If it had sex with Soul Plane, but it's just nothing but influencers on said plane. And why who the fuck decided to call people like this influencers? Guys, please don't be influenced by me. I'm not saying I'm a big deal. I'm not saying that I'm somebody that has a massive following. Speak for yourself. Have an opinion for yourself. You can consider mine, but don't let it do anything to yours. Please, God, don't let me influence you. You'll really have a bad time in life. I remember when the Quartering guy called the movie Kate the worst film of the year, and he didn't even see it. Oh, the Quartering. Oh, no, he was the guy that got in trouble a couple years ago. Oh, yeah, for the suicide. Yeah. The Suicide Forest. Yes. Quartering guy has a trauma movie he directed and stars in called The Janitor. Intrigue. My intrigue went from like 0 to 3. As a YouTuber myself, it bothers me that people get millions of views for easy content. Dead Meat. Dead Meat was the first, and that's to quote Margin Call, which is a brilliant movie that people really need to see. What is it? Be first? See, I want to quote it and I can't. It's something. Be first, be blank, or cheat. And I don't cheat, so we gotta be first. Fuck, what is the second one? Be first, be blank, or cheat. Fuck. I hate my brain, I really do. Wait, what? He gets pissed on in the first scene. Oh. I didn't see this movie, but it's the worst thing ever. That would be a good one to watch on stream. Put his name in the title, that gets the crowd. Yeah, that's another one that I'd probably get fleeced on the. He may take it down. He may. I mean, if enough people watch it, he may have it pulled. Because you can do that if you're like it tells you, even somebody like me, I've been told that somebody uses my content and they get like 3 views, and I'm like, go ahead, like seriously, I don't give a shit. What the fuck? What are you doing? But if I did that, he may have it blocked or taken down or both. I guess both in succession. 43 after 4:00. Wowie. I'm gonna go to 4:45, and then I'm gonna go to bed and have nightmares about fan films. There's too much. There's just too much. And I'm sure there's like 3 or 4 others that have come out in the last year that I don't know. Somebody's gonna be like, "Oh my god, you have to watch, uh, The Tragedy of Jason Voorhees. It's incredible." And I'm gonna be like, "Is it though?" It's 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 the mush. It's the amount of mush that gets spread around that makes it really hard to find the quarter. He absolutely will take it down. I appreciate that. Dave did the work. I just asked questions. Dave's a very, very proficient voice actor. See, he's somebody who studied. He knows what he's doing. You'd be surprised. People think you just talk. You just talk. But no, you can tell he's studied and has an education in how to speak and cadence and how to deliver and where to deliver and brilliant at 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 the tease. If he had a radio show, he some of the best radio guys know how to tease a big topic before a commercial that makes you want to stay listening to the commercials. And Dave is one of those guys who is just fantastic at setting something up to make you wanna stick around and hear what the next thing is, regardless of what you have to sit through. I have not seen the Gremlins fan film. And it turns out M's face is the fan film, and I'm like, "Ah!" It's like The Ring, except they're all just fan films, and there's a bunch of them. 7 movies. And again, some are really good. It seems like in the Halloween camp, they're better filmmakers. Oh. Thank you, Jigs. Keep up the good work. The views will come. It's hard. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Life is not cooperating, but I really do appreciate it. When people notice and let me know and it feels sincere, that feels good. And it helps. Yes. He's got some interesting horror takes, sure. It's called Gremlins Recall. There was a time where way back in my first marriage that my ex-wife's relatives invited friends of theirs to come out and watch me do a show. And I did the show, and after I got off stage, one of the friends of the family pulled me aside, and she said, "You're really a comedian." And I said, "Yeah." It's how I make money. She goes, I thought this was just like a hobby thing. You know what you're doing." And like that, I didn't take it, I didn't take it as any backhanded swipe or anything. I knew what she meant. She was shocked. She was shocked that, you know, I wasn't garbage, and that meant the world to me. It really did. Like, when somebody's like, "Yeah, come check out my band," and you're like, "Oh, fuck. Oh, cool, you're a Guns N' Roses cover band. Oh, man, I can't wait." And you just have this dread throughout the night. I think everyone on here has weird horror takes. I agree and disagree with sinister cinema. I agree with and disagree with CP. Yeah. And that's the brilliant thing about everything art. You can do what you want. Except for my horror takes. Mine aren't weird. We'll end with this because I'm going to leave this as a tease because I don't care what you talk about. I'm here for your hat game. I'm coming strong. I got the white today. You never know. I'll never wear yellow. If I wear yellow, that means I'm in a character. That character's name is Sigmund. He has a lisp, and that is me making fun of a specific group on the internet. If you see me in a yellow hat, that means that it's not CP, it's not Charles talking. It's a character. You could look for it. Sigmund reacts. 10 you would think I would keep doing that. I did a reaction to the Phantom Menace Phantom Menace. No, the Force Awakens teaser when it first came out, and this is way back when the big deal was you can't have black stormtroopers. So I I didn't lean into it. I just kind of fell on it. And I kind of mocked Star Wars fans, and I felt like it was okay to do that because I am one. Um, and people enjoyed it. It was funny. I just want to pick my battles. Uh, so I rarely break them out. And again, um, life just hasn't been cooperating with creativity. Hunter, Sopranos or Breaking Bad, I will tell you that in case you aren't subscribed, which I see you are, you have a little subscription thingy on your head there. Stay tuned. Click the notifications button, and you'll get a form of an answer to that in a I don't hate the finale. I just want a shot. I want a shot, and I want the director to tell me what his intent was. I don't know of a human being that tells a story and just says, "Well, what do you think?" It's all there. I told you everything. What do you think happened? No, you're the storyteller. Finish. Well, anyway, well past 45, now we're on 55. Be on the lookout, especially those of you who enjoyed the most recent video, the tier list, because I might have another one in the back pocket already, like shot and everything. And Serbian film. We'll get to it. I wish I could tell you why it's taken this long, but life does not cooperate. That is all I can say. It's just that's the theme of. I'm going to put that on my headstone. Life does not cooperate. Also, who farted? I don't care what it is my last words are. I want people to say that my last words were, "Who farted?" Life does not cooperate.